Have you declined a meeting invite and several days later your schedule has freed up and now you can't find the original invite? You have to ask the organizer to resend it. Microsoft has made things easier by introducing show decline invites on your calendar. In this video, I will talk about the feature's availability, who and what applications have access, and how to enable and disable this feature at the user and organization levels. Let's get started. So let's talk about some of the key information you need to know about this feature, starting with feature availability. It's only available to work and school accounts for business and enterprise plans. No date has been set for the consumer accounts, which includes Outlook.com and other free Outlook accounts. Also, the following Outlook clients have access to this feature is New Outlook for Windows and web versions, the Mac version, Outlook for Android and iOS apps, and Microsoft Teams. So what does this mean? If you decline an event in these approved applications, it will show up on your calendar. Again, it's not available to the classic Outlook users. Now, if you have met these requirements and you still don't see these options, there are several reasons for it. Your company may choose to disable this feature at the tenant level using a PowerShell command. I will discuss some of the reasons later on when I do the demo. If your company has enabled this feature at the tenant level, users, you will have the flexibility to show or hide declined meetings for each account that you manage, and I'll show you that shortly as well. Let's go and enable this feature. So what you see on my screen is I have Adele's calendar in red and Nestor's in blue. I'm just going to hit the split view so they can just overlay. Very good. To enable this feature, you can do this from the inbox settings or from the calendar settings. Let's click on it. In the search setting commands, let's type in decline. Save decline events. Let's click on that. I just want to show you the path just in case it doesn't show up. Calendar, events and invitations. And if you look down at the bottom, this will not be selected because by default, this feature is not turned on. So go ahead and check it. Now, just remember, if you manage multiple accounts, make sure that you switch between them and turn them on. So keep that in mind. So I have mine all set, so we're good to go. Now, what you see here, I have 3 scenarios I want to show you. So the first one is Adele has sent Alex a message, and we're going to just say, nope, I'm going to decline it. Notice that it is all white. That's how you know a declined meeting from an accepted meeting. You also have the ability to filter on these meetings as well. So if I click on filter, go to meetings, and you have the ability to decide if you want to show your decline meetings on your calendar or not. So if I deselect this, notice that it went away. So I'm going to turn this back on. While I'm here, just so you know, you can also do that for canceled meetings as well. The second scenario is that Adele created this in Classic and she sent it to Nestor, and Nestor is going to decline it. As you can see, it still appears on the screen. So you can create it in Classic, but you must decline in the approved applications. So let's look at the third one. In this case, it was created in New Outlook, and we're going to go to Adele and have Adele to cancel this in Classic. So let's pop that open. I am in Adele's Outlook calendar, and we're going to decline this meeting. Let's take a look at it in New Outlook. Notice for Adele in New Outlook, that decline message is not on the screen. Now, If your organization have users that's using both classic and approved Outlook clients, you will see some inconsistency by design, and this may cause your organization to disable this feature. The good news is that Microsoft is rolling out the Follow Event feature in March 2024. This feature will allow users to follow an event to stay connected to meeting notes, attachments, the recap, even if they cannot attend. So keep that in mind, and I'll have a video for that once it is rolled out. Now, go work your magic.